Jai Hind everyone. Today we are going to start chapter number 6 and the name of chapter is fractions. We will understand the fraction with the help of an example. I bought a pizza. I cut this pizza into 6 equal parts and then I ate 4 parts out of it. I ate 4 parts out of 6. Okay, so how can I represent this thing mathematically? How can I represent this thing mathematically? See, we never write 3 plus 3. We always write 3 plus 3. We never write 4 minus 2. We always write 4 minus 2 because we have a symbol for everything. We have a symbol for plus, we have a symbol for minus. Similarly, we have a symbol for multiplication, we have a symbol for division. Okay, mathematics has its own language. We use the symbols instead of words in mathematics. Okay, so to represent this thing, there should be a symbol. So we have a symbol to represent this thing. The symbol is only a line segment. We used to write the number above this line segment and below this line segment. So below this line, we used to write the total number of parts, and above this line, we will write the number of parts that I ate. So 4. So this thing represent 4 parts out of 6, and this is called fraction. This is called fraction. So basically, we will use the fraction to represent these kind of situations mathematically. Okay. While dealing with the fractions, we consider one pizza as a whole. Okay. If I cut this pizza into 2 equal parts, then each part known is half. Okay, mathematically we represent the half like this, 1 upon 2. Okay. If I cut this pizza into 3 equal parts, then each part known as 1/3. 1/3, and mathematically we write it 1/3. Okay, if I cut this pizza into 4 equal parts, then each part is known as 1/4, and mathematically we represent as 1/4. We also known 1/4 as quarter. Quarter means 1/4 of any part. Now let us take some examples of fractions. Question is given like this, and this part is shaded and this part is also shaded, and we have to ask, write the fraction of shaded part. We have to write the fraction of shaded part. So how we can write the fraction of shaded part? First of all, we know that how we can write the fraction. First of all, we have to make this line segment, and below this line segment we write the total number of parts. How many total number of parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we write 4 here. And how many parts are shaded? 1, 2. So 2 upon 4 is a fraction of shaded parts. Similarly, we can find the fraction of unshaded parts. Similarly, we can write the fraction of unshaded parts like first of all, we have to write the total number of parts, that are 4, and unshaded parts. Here unshaded parts are 2. So fraction of shaded parts is also 2 upon 4 and unshaded is also 2 upon 4. Let us take one more example. So this is the circle. It is cut into 6 equal parts. So this part is shaded, this part is also shaded, this part is also shaded, and this part is also shaded. And we have to ask, write the fraction of shaded parts. So first of all, you have to make small line, and below this line we will write the total number of parts. How many total number of parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we write 6 here. And how many shaded parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the fraction of the shaded parts. And we can also write the fraction of unshaded parts. In similar way, we write the total number of parts below this line and write the unshaded parts above this line. How many unshaded parts are there? Only 2. So 2 upon 4 is a fraction of unshaded parts. Next example, shade 1 upon 4 of given figure. Okay, we have to given one figure and we have to shade 1/4 of this figure. We have to shade 1/4 of this figure. Okay, so the given fraction is 1 upon 4. We know that the number below this line tell us the total number of parts, and the number above this line tell us the shaded parts. So how many shaded parts are there? Only 1 out of 4, है ना? So you can shade any of the part of this figure like this. So this represent 1/4 of shaded part. Okay, this represent 1/4 of a shaded part. Similarly, if they ask 3 upon 4, shade 3 upon 4 of given, है ना? So in that case, we have to shade 3 parts out of 4. So you can shade any 3 out of 4 like this. So this represent 3 upon 4 of shaded parts. So next topic is reading and writing fraction. Reading and writing fractions. How we read and write the fractions. Okay. For example, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this figure, total equal parts are 4 and 2 parts out of 4 are shaded. So how we will read and write this fraction of shaded parts. Okay, so we already know how we can write the fraction. Simply just count the total number of parts and write below this line and count the shaded parts 1, 2. So this is the fraction, and how we can read it? We read it 2/4. Okay, we write upper number as it is and write th with the total number of parts 2/4. If fraction is 3 upon 5, then we will read it 3/5. If fraction is 7 upon 8, then we will write 7, first number as it is, and the total number with the th. EIZHTH, 8th. Okay, so in this way we can write or read the fraction. Next topic is equal parts in collection. Equal parts in collection. For example, I have 6 balls arranged like this, and we have to divide this arrangement into 2 equal parts. Okay, we have to divide this arrangement into two parts in such a way that, so I divide it from here. Okay, in the upper part there are 3 balls, in the lower part there are the 3 balls. So I divided this collection into 2 equal parts. Similarly, if I have to divide this arrangement into 3 equal parts, means in 3 parts in such a way that each part contain the equal number of balls. So I can divide like this: 1, 2 and 3. So each part contain equal number of balls. This is first part, contain 2 balls, this is the second part, and this is the third part, and each part contains 2 balls. Let us take one more example. I have some triangle arranged like this. And I have to divide this arrangement into 2 equal parts. I have to divide this arrangement into 2 equal parts. So see, in one row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 triangles are there, है ना? So we can divide it from here, 2 in this side, 2 in this side. So each part contain the equal number of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 6 in first part and 6 in second part. Similarly, we can divide this arrangement into 3 equal parts like 1, 2 and 3. This part and this part contain equal number of triangles.